thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who's out for the evening.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
And now the Lakers starting group. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. LeBron James is out there with Smart. And it's Ayton in at the center. And for Miami, they've got Adebayo. Powell is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Larson in a two-guard. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Here's Adebayo. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Adebayo kicks to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Wiggins. No good with the triple. Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Doncic. Ayton a screen on Mitchell. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
One shot.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton. A 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Here's Wiggins. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
Now here's Smart, and here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Mitchell against Smart. Wiggins, good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Wiggins has got his second bucket.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
You know, the Heat play in a glamour market, but Tim, Adebayo's game is all about substance.
Well, he has been the heart and soul of this team for a long time. A former mid-first-round pick, and he has turned himself into an all-star.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Here's Larson. Adebayo with a screen for Mitchell. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's LeBron. Back to Doncic. A floater, 4 on the shot clock. Smart misses. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1.
Come on now. That shot had no chance getting by LeBron.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Lakers on D. Here's Powell. Adebayo with the ball. 5 on the clock. Wiggins, a screen on Smart. The shot by Powell, no good. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to LeBron. Outside, Smart. And a miss there on the triple.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Fades and shoots. The Lakers with the rebound. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Mitchell. A 3-ball. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Up top, Doncic. Covered by Mitchell. Doncic gets to Ayton. Mitchell against Doncic. Over Mitchell. Los Angeles with another miss.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Pass to Larson. Now, here's Adebayo. He's covered by Ayton. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Doncic with a screen for Reeves. Outside for Smart. To the inside. Here's Adebayo.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Lakers trail by 4. Reeves outside. Smart on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Powell finds Adebayo. And he gets the bucket. Adebayo's got his second basket.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Outside, Smart. Back to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. The offensive rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
And he gets it to go. 8 points for Davion Mitchell.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammate.
Doncic passes to James. And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. Here's Adebayo. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 5. And the trade of Jimmy Butler. Tim, the Heat's star power took a hit.
Well, one thing is for certain in this league, you need stars to win big. Draft picks, flexibility, those things are great. Even nice young players, but it's only going to take you so far.
And it's the Heat with the ball after Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go. Adebayo with a screen on Smart. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Reeves outside. Doncic with a screen for Reeves. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Reeves. Doncic has got 5. Miami leading by 5. Pass to Larson. Adebayo against Ayton. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
Smart dishes to LeBron. The three for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for the Heat. Jonas comes in for Mitchell. And then for the Lakers, Hayes comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Hachimura in for Austin Reeves. Now here's LeBron. He has yet to score. Pass to Hachimura. Buries the long-range jumper.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Here's Jaquez. Adebayo, high post. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jonas. Adebayo kicks the foul. Lets the three fly. The shot by Jonas, no good. James in the post. Powell's there. And that one's good. James.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Higgins outside. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Adebayo's got 8.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Adebayo the screen. Puts it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Pass to Hachimura. Now Hayes. The three for Doncic. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Powell kicks to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Powell. Back to Adebayo. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. A minute 20 left in the first. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Some changes for the Lakers. Jake LaRavia comes in for James. And it's Kennard in for Marcus Smart. Miami leading by 4. Here's Jonas. No scoring in this one. Pass to Jovic. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Fontecchio passes to Jaquez. Here's Jonas. Kept alive. Here's Ware. No good on that one.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Jaquez against Kennard. To the left side wing. Pass to Doncic. Can they get it? And that's 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got 7.
And able to produce under any circumstances. Shot clock has no effect on Luka.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Jonas. There's a screen. The Heat need to get a shot off.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for Miami. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. Right back after this break. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
Jaime Jaquez is out there with Jokic Jonas. Then it's Simone Fontecchio. Then it's Khalil Ware. And it's Jovic in at the four-man position. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Lakers trail by 5. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. It's Jaquez with the drive.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Kevin?
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Trying to find Ware and gets it to him. Shoots over Hachimura. No good from 18. Lakers trail by 7. Down low, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
And the Heat making a change here. Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. Ware finds Powell. Back to Ware. Taken away by Hayes. Moravia passes to Hachimura. And here's Hayes. Jaquez defending. Bounce pass Hachimura. Shots good by Kennard.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
Mitchell kicks to Ware. Over in the corner, Jaquez. Mitchell outside. There's a good screen. Here's Ware, and he jams it with authority.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Foul for three. The Lakers with the rebound. Pass to Reeves. And here's Kennard. Back to Reeves. Stolen by Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Ware. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Higgins is checked in for Miami. The Lakers also changing it up. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Smart comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Kennard. Hayes with the screen for Reeves. Here's Doncic. Luka making it look so easy inside.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Pass to Larson. Now Ware. Mitchell outside. From downtown. Rebounded by Smart. And it's Smart with the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. Reeves finds Doncic. Over Mitchell. Doncic, no good. Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Now Ware. Pass to Wiggins. Launches it. Hayes with the steal. Here's the break. Smart passes to Reeves. Back to Smart. Lakers passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Reeves outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Reeves has got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Mitchell passes to Larson. It's Powell on the wing. The layup missed. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Doncic outside. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 5 rebounds tonight. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Let's go, fans. Give it up for your Heat High Squad.
Miami making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. And then for the Lakers, DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. And Jake LaRavia subbed in for Austin Reed. Adebayo with a screen on Smart. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Adebayo. Comes up empty down low. Doncic with it. 9 points in the game so far. Now here's Ayton. Here's LeBron. Covered by Wiggins. And here's Doncic from the arc. Offensive rebound. Miami trailing. Here's Wiggins. He has 6. Takes it off the glass. Wiggins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Pass to LeBron. Ayton a screen on Wiggins. A three-pointer off the mark. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Powell finds Adebayo. A rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Doncic. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. 6 changes of the lead here.
And both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Wiggins against LeBron. The kick out to Adebayo. Elbow shot. And it's Wiggins missing.
Wait, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Doncic dishes to Smart. In the corner, it's James. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. Outside, Adebayo. Takes it from 10. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
What a beautiful look. Attacking the defense and then kicking it outside.
Pass to LaRavia. Ayton kicks to Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3-ball.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Jake LaRavia.
Los Angeles substitution. Number 15, Austin Reeves.
Doncic against Mitchell. Powell outside. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Larson. 6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. And it's Luka with the rebound.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
And they double up James. The 3 for Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to James.
3 points.
LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. The Heat trail by 7. Pass to Larson. Heat moving the ball around. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. Outside, Smart. Latrey. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Powell, no one around him, sinks the three-pointer. Powell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Pass to LeBron. And LeBron nails the three.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And they'll get another chance. Adebayo with a screen for Mitchell. From outside, off the mark.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Doncic with a screen for James. It's good from Doncic on the assist by LeBron. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead. Pass to Adebayo. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he lays it up and in. Adebayo's got 12. And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
I'm here with Coach J.J. Redick. What do your guys need to do to pull off this win?
Just continue to emphasize being organized, both offensively and defensively. We've been in the half-court or in transition, and we've been organized. We've done a really nice job. And overall, our guys fought.
I know you'll keep them organized. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Well, this is a nice adjustment, running the offense through him tonight. That's a nice little switch-up.
Lakers leading by 7. Taking a look at the Lakers. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. LeBron James is out there with Ayton. And it's Smart in at the 3, the small forward. Inside. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Greg Lassie's and the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
And they went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Mitchell. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 19 points.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you, Kevin.
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much.
From way back there, I mean, LeBron's just showing off now.
Pass to Larson. Back to Mitchell. Adebayo with a screen on James. Here's Wiggins, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The #1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
First free throw is good. And a quiet disposition for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, he lets his game do the talking.
Well, Kevin, his teammates love him for that reason. And remember, he was a key cog in Golden State's title in 2022, and the Warriors players and coaches had a difficult time parting with him.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial to that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys, like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there, reclining fully right next to you.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Heat have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Lakers leading by 5. Doncic kicks to Ayton. Pass to Reeves. And the 3 off target. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Good ball movement here by Miami. Powell feeling it out a bit. Adebayo with the screen on Doncic. He was all alone on that one. Powell's got 5 now.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Wiggins in the post. James covering, and no good. And stolen by Wiggins. In transition, here comes Miami. Pass to Larson. Wiggins, a screen on Ayton. Kicks it out to Wiggins. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. And here is Doncic to the paint, deflects the pass. LeBron is doubled. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 5th assist in this one. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Powell outside. Wiggins outside. Pass to Larson. Now, here's Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Adebayo with a screen on Doncic. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And they double up Doncic. Here's Smart from outside the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Larson.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Shoots a fader. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Mitchell passes to Wiggins. Adebayo with the elbow. And the rejection by Ayton. Outside, Smart. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. "11 feet away, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Los Angeles leading by 6. Doncic kicks to LeBron. Pass to Reeves. Off target from outside. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Now Adebayo. Guarded by Doncic. A fader. And again, it's the Heat missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Over to the left wing. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adebayo's got 14.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Pass to Ayton. And here is Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss. Powell against Smart. Back to Powell. Adebayo with a screen on Smart. Here's Powell. That shot off. Good work defensively by Smart. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. Offensive rebound from past the arc. And Smart the bucket on the assist by James. He has 6.
And this is who James is. A guy who's always looking to pass it and involve his teammates.
Mitchell passes to Wiggins. Adebayo high post. That one falls.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Another thing they've done really well in this game is their focus on the 3-point shot. They're doing a great job of spreading the floor and then hitting those perimeter shots.
And the free throw, no good.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Mitchell finds Wiggins. Wiggins, a screen on Doncic. Here's Mitchell. Marquez outside. A 3-pointer. Wiggins. A rebound by the Lakers.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall. And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Wiggins outside. Marquez outside. Outside, Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Wiggins against James. Count it. Good. Wiggins has got 6 points in the quarter.
Sometimes you got to do it yourself. Wiggins taking the initiative there.
James looking around. Mitchell with the steal. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. Marquez against Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wiggins. Hayes gets a hand on it.
Los Angeles ball.
Khalil Ware checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And then for the Lakers, Jake LaRavia comes in for James. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic. Lakers leading by 7. Reeves outside. Pass to Hachimura. Here's LaRavia. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside, Adebayo. To the wing on the left. Here's Larson. Guarded by Smart. Mitchell passes to Ware. Count the basket. Ware's got 6.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
Marquez outside. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Marquez. Right wing. Here's Ware. Covered by Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Reeves. And it's Mitchell missing.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Trying to get something going. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. The Lakers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
First one falls for it. And the Lakers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Both free throws good from LaRavia. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Jonas. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Reeves outside. 29 seconds left here in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got 7 rebounds in the game. Powell the pass to Jovic. Banked in off the glass. Jovic has got 5.
And that's the shot they were looking for right under the hoop.
From deep, Reeves. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
That is just a killer 3 to end the quarter. The kind of shot that really gives you momentum.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this.
Welcome to the fourth.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got Jaime Jaquez. Dr. Jonas is out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Khalil Ware. And it's Jovic in at the 4. That's the group on the 4 for Miami. Lakers leading by 8. Hachimura the pass to Reeves. Powell against Kennard. On the wing, Reeves. Shoots over Jonas. Reeves can't hit. And Miami shooting reasonably well, 45%. He lobs it up. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball. Salto.
Pass to Jonas. Ware kicks to Powell. This one for 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. It's Powell on the wing. No good from outside. Lakers leading by 10. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Hachimura. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Great job by Hachimura to not lose his concentration. Boy, he plays with great focus and energy.
Rui Hachimura, 1.
The Heat trail by 13. Here's Jonas. It's Powell on the wing. Another miss by Powell. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Reeves against Jaquez. Now here is Hachimura. He's guarded closely. Tries it from 9. It's rebounded by Jovic. The Heat have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. The 3. That shot no good. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Jonas. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. To end the run. That one's not going to go. Lakers leading by 15. Pass to Hayes. Reeves outside. Kennard the pass to Hachimura. Back to Kennard. It's rebounded by Jovic. And Miami shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Heat moving the ball around. Jaquez, no good on the 3. Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Laravia. Reeves with the screen on Jaquez. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Powell for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Laravia's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Hayes. Here's Reeves. And here's Hayes. Here's Cannon. Here's LaRavia. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Down low. Here's Jovic. Good on the shot.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
One shot.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Pass to Hachimura. To the inside. Out to Doncic. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's. And here's Miami. Powell outside. Now here's Adebayo. Covered by Hayes. From down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, great fake by Adebayo. Such a high IQ player.
Now at the line, Bam Adebayo.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Miami. The Lakers also changing it up. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. And it's Austin Reeves in for Hachimura. And Adebayo drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 12. LeBron outside. Reeves outside. Pass to Ayton. Over in the corner, Doncic. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. Now here's Wiggins. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. Lets it go with the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Wiggins has got 19 points.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Reeves with the screen for Doncic. James right side. Out to Doncic. They get the rebound. Reeves outside. Doncic outside. Off target from three-point range.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Mitchell outside. Adebayo with a screen on Doncic. And it's Mitchell missing. Lakers leading by 11. LeBron outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
The Heat shooting 41% for the game. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Doncic. Adebayo kicks to Mitchell. Adebayo with a screen on Doncic. And stolen by Ayton. Reeves the pass to LeBron. Wiggins with some nice D. The Heat trail by 11. Powell outside. Wiggins sets a screen for Powell. Right at the free throw line. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
Anytime you get an easy shot in this league, your confidence level goes up. That's exactly what happened there.
Doncic looking it over. Wow.
Look out.
No run-of-the-mill stuff there.
No.
Fellas putting something extra on it.
Greg, can you believe that? My goodness.
Well, that will go in the highlight package for tonight. I'm certain of it.
Smart against Powell. Adebayo with a screen on Smart. Powell, the pass to Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
Doncic kicks to Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 12.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Count it!
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
James against Wiggins.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Now Mitchell. Now Adebayo. Off the glass.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Lakers leading by 9. LeBron with it. Doncic fires. Count it. Nails it from 14.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Now Adebayo. And stolen by Ayton. Doncic outside. Now Smart launches it. Cleared away by Adebayo. Here's Mitchell. Higgins outside. Puts up a three. And it misses. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now James. The long shot, no good. Now Adebayo. Now Wiggins. Here's Adebayo. Clock at 4, and it's good.
Wiggins watches the floor and sees a guy with a better look.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Now Doncic. Now James. Just 5 on the clock. Wiggins pulls it down.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
James rips down the rebound. And here's Los Angeles. 9-point game. And so the Lakers take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what we want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations. And for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.